How's loaning going? How's business going?
Business is going great. I'd say it's going pretty good. It's very, very changing right now, is what I'd say. There's a lot of change in the industry. There's a lot of change in real estate, and people are not paying attention to it. And that is what is concerning the most to me. Is
Really?
people are not paying attention to what's going on, in my opinion.
How many people a day do you get? How many loan applications do you think you get a day?
Me, personally, our team, probably 10 to 15 a day. Somewhere.
10 to 15 loans.
Properties that we evaluate.
Evaluating 10 to 15 properties a day.
A day.
That and what I mean, closing volume wise, what do y'all close out of that per month?
Typically on a good month is about 30 core, what we call core business, which is jet lending, and then anywhere from 5 to 10 correspondent loans, which is
That's amazing.
yeah.
Sure, weeding out basically one out of every 30. That's
Yeah.
what y'all are looking at.
So
I mean, some of them you got to understand. You get 10 a day, right? Some of them don't get the property, under contract, or they didn't move fast enough. They're not educated enough to make those offers because they don't know how the game works. A lot of new investors out there that we deal with that we're trying to educate, and
what do we call those people, Braxton?
I don't know.
Oh man, Braxton. What do we call them?
Broke people? I don't know.
Tire kickers.
Yes.
There are some tire kickers out there, but I mean, at the end of the day, you want those tire kickers to become successful investors. I think you want them to.
We do, but we when Braxton got started, he didn't his card on you hadn't kicked in yet, so he wasn't proper asking enough questions at the beginning. Yeah. So he's putting together comp packages and submitting it in the jet, and then he comes back, yeah, we can do the loan. And they tell the guy, and the guy's like, oh, yeah, I never had that under contract. He's like.
So what I've changed to is it's like before even if Johnny Eddie look at it, I just say, all right, let's get this appraisal. It's going to cost this much. I already reached out to him.
Yeah.
I just try to get that. Square one, day one. Okay, you have a deal? Let's go ahead and get this submitted for an appraisal.
And then you're asking for the credit card.
That's weed them out faster, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
But the first day they reach out, I say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and reach out to an appraisal. I'll try to work on getting you terms, but the appraisal is the number one thing because it also takes the longest.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to commit, then probably
That's
not
not a bad way to approach it. I mean, the way that jet lending's cut their teeth, though, is educating, educating the investors on, like, hey, this is either a deal or not a deal. And a lot of people depend on that, that are not, your savvy everyday investor that's doing, 10, 15 flips a month or one or two a month, These guys are trying to get started, and I think jet lending has been phenomenal at being able to provide that education up front.
how's the education changing right now?
Well, it depends on who you ask. People say that we're still in a hot market. I don't think we are. I think we're in a very soft market, very, very soft. You got people that are saying, hey, we only have, 2.5 months of inventory or something like that in Houston? Yeah, but listings are down. People are not moving. Why are they not moving?
Well, because they don't want to get rid of a low interest rate.
Exactly. They're saying, I'm at 2.75 during what I call the refi boom or the refi bubble, whatever you want to call it, the last 3 years. Everybody was refining to get 2.75, 3%.
What'd you get?
2.75.
Yeah, so you're in there.
Yes.
Like,
I'm not going anywhere. And if I do, like Eddie said yesterday, Eddie Gant, owner of Jet Lending, one of the principal owners, he said, even if you do want to move, you hold on to that house.
Yeah.
You don't sell it for nothing. You're in that for 30 years at 2.75. You can rent that thing out. Your cash flow's huge, huge.